Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
You heard the call out, propulsion is nominal. You hear the chewing in the background. We have passed supersonic. It's dark. The sun set several minutes ago at Cape Canaveral. You didn't get to see the shock wave as the vehicle went supersonic. We've gone through maximum dynamic
HVAC is
pressure.
chilling in.
That's the greatest aerodynamic stress on the vehicle. We're through that, headed into the upper atmosphere, and headed to the vacuum of space.
And recovery platform has AOS.
AOS is acquisition of signal. That means the drone ship can see the telemetry coming from the Falcon 9. Now currently we're beginning to chill in the second stage engine to get it ready for ignition. Next major event coming up is main engine cutoff and stage separation.
We have MECO 1.
Ignition on the second stage. Yeah, turn it over.
All right, that's a successful second stage burn.
You can hear the shears
starting at that second stage burn. The fairing separation is coming up shortly. The fairing, again, is that carbon fiber composite surrounding an aluminum honeycomb that itself surrounds the satellite. It protects the satellite. That's coming up in about 10 seconds.
We're just waiting for it right here. We should have a good video of the fairing separation, and there it goes. That's fantastic news. I can hear cheers here.
Yeah, it's another major milestone. The reason we get rid of the fairing, of course, is there's a lot of excess mass on the vehicle, so when you get rid of it, you can accelerate the rest of the second stage faster and get the satellite that's on top of the second stage all the way to that geostationary transfer orbit without using quite as much fuel.
So now, while the second stage is accelerating, let's talk a little bit about where it's going right now. So we're going to a geostationary orbit. Now, as you guys probably know, going to orbit is not so much about going straight up, it is about going really fast and sideways. And so right now we're going to a geosynchronous orbit. This is a lot higher than a low Earth orbit where the International Space Station is, so it takes a lot more fuel to get there. And in fact, the second stage has to make 3 separate orbital maneuvers, or burn maneuvers, in order to get up there. The first is this first burn you're seeing right now on your screen. Then there'll be about a 17-minute coast period, and then a second burn which lasts about 45 seconds. So
the main difference between low Earth orbit and geostationary, of course, is that distance. The reason the geostationary in particular is where this satellite is going is because it's going to be staying in the same spot in the sky. That just makes communications with the satellites a little bit easier. In low Earth orbit, you end up making a rotation around the Earth in 90 minutes. The satellite, the International Space Station sees about 16 sunrises and sunsets because it's in that same orbital zone. Geostationary orbit is much further out and it's moving a little bit slower, but angularly it's moving at
about the same speed.
About the same speed as the Earth is rotating.
And so it's actually pretty high up there. It's 36,000 kilometers up in the sky. So you can see this. We have an animation here showing exactly what the second stage is doing. You can see that first stage going back for landing, and then the first burn, which is happening right now. Then a 17-minute coast period, fairing deploys. And then coming up after the coast period, there's a second burn, really short, only 45 seconds or so. Then the payload separates.